Welcome back, Princeps, for another Adeptus Titanicus battle report. And this time we're doing a narrative, and I've got George doing this one with me. Say hello, George.
Hello, George.
Hello, George. And this is from the Molech book, and this is the Fortidus Last Stand, Delaying Action at Avadon. And this is representing like a last stand of a few titans trying to turn away a mass mortis invasion to let the civilian population evacuate safely. It's an always outnumbered, never outgunned kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll see. Can we be dauntless in the face of the Legio Mortis coming in to trash Avadon? All those civilians running away, Chris's Titans just gunning them down.
Yeah, Mortis style. It's the perfect Legio for it. So in this game, George has only got 1250 points. I have 2,500 points.
Which does make me nervous.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we'll talk about that side of it when we've deployed, and you can see the board a bit more. And I'm going to hand over to George, and he's going to tell you about his list.
Hi guys. So it's a narrative mission rocking Legio Fortidus or Fortidus, or however you want to say that. Dauntless. Let's go with Dauntless. So I'm running my Iron Vigil using Dauntless rules to sit in with that mission. And it's pretty straightforward. I didn't want to die. In the fluff in the book, it's got a Regia mana pool, but I wasn't sure about having a Warhound in here getting its a little bum kicked. So I've gone with a Fortis mana pool, battle mana pool. So I've got two Warlords. One of them, which is my Princeps Signoris with a Swift Killer, is rocking a Plasma Annihilator in the right arm, a Macro Gatling in the left arm, and freshly painted for today, the paired Gatlings on the roof as well. So loads of Dakar on that guy, and hopefully Swift Killer will let me get a chance to shoot it when the melee comes in. You'll see why I'm worried about getting outflanked very shortly. Then the second Warlord, long range to pair with my short range, his short range Oppo. So he's got a Pox on the roof, and I've gone for double Quake Cannon. Just going to test that out as a build. Please put in the comments if you like to tell me it's suboptimal. I'm aware. Basically, I ran out of points. I couldn't quite make the Bellicosa come in without really toning down the other two Titans. So we're going to give it a go. I actually think the Quake and Concussive rules might be quite useful, and Strength 9 against Warhounds actually is pretty handy with Ordnance. So I don't know. We're going to give it a go. And then the third Titan, third Battle Titan is a Reaver. He's got a Pox on the roof, Gatling in the right arm, and a Melter in the left. So I've kind of got two short range Titans and a long range guy shelling from the back. And that's basically the plan. And then when it all starts going a Pete Tong, got the Fortis mana pool, so I can merge shields, ignore damage bonuses from being damaged and being hit in the flank and rear, and make use out of getting free emergency repair orders. So yeah, Warlords can be really difficult to kill when they've got emergency repair orders going down. So I'm kind of banking on that, because particularly if I lose anything early on in the game, it costs me a lot of EPs.
Yeah, so that your list, all good?
That's all good.
All good. Okay, so all right, 2,500 points of Legio Mortis. This is my stuff, and this is split up. So it's not 2,500 points all in one go. So the game could be interesting because of these rules. But okay, so starting off, I need to deploy 1,000 points. So I have a Venator Light mana pool, which is 1,000 points on the nose. I have a Princeps Reaver. With a Gatling, Melter, and Turbo Lasers on the carapace. It's my Princeps, so I'm going to give him the where is it? The Devoted Servant of the Machine. So I can add one to a single repair roll. This is because I think he's going to get absolutely hammered, so I'm going to try and keep him alive as much as possible. He's backed up by 3 Warhounds, one with 2 Turbo Lasers, and 2 with Plasma Blast and Vulcan Megabolters. That's my first 1,000 points, which I'll be deploying. My next mana pool is a Regia, and this is going to make up the extra 1,500. So it's a Warlord, which will be a Princeps with the Plasma, and a, what's on the other side? Bellicosa.
It looks like a Bellicosa.
And a Bellicosa, and the missiles on top. He's my Princeps, and he's going to have the Favoured by Fortune for a cheeky reroll. Backed up with a second Warlord, with a Quake, a Bellicosa, and missiles. And then I'm going to take a squadron of Warhounds with turbo lasers across the board. Now, the reason that I've done this build is because that all fits into 3 500 point segments, because at the end of every phase I will bring on a 500 point reinforcement. So that fits in nicely. So I can bring on a Warlord and a squadron each turn in any order I wish. So I think that's my list covered. If I've forgotten anything, you'll see it in the game anyway. We're going to deploy, and we'll come back after deployment and we'll give you a little overview of the battlefield and how it's going to go down. And we'll see you then.
See ya.
Okay, so we've deployed, and as you can see, the Mortis engines have had to turn face from the edge of the city as this new threat comes towards them, which is the Fortidus rules using Stobiax Titans. So in the centre there we've got the close combat orientated Titans, and then right out on this flank here is the long range double Quaker.
Look at that, double Quake, hashtag double Quake.
Hashtag double Quake. So I've split my guys up, my Venators up, and I've got the Reaver and the Hound over here, and then all the way on the other side I'm a Warhound. So I had to deploy first, so I couldn't see where these guys are sneaking up on me, and then George gets to put down his entire list, and that's all he's got. So you can see over here I do have 8 terminals to manage, which is going to be a headache, but it's not getting it all my own way, and I will literally only be bringing on 500 points along this board edge in the end phase to use in the next turn. So if George can play well on the first 2 turns and take out some Titans early, the numerical advantage of the Mortis won't really have an effect. So
one Warhound's enough, isn't it? If I kill one Warhound,
one Warhound, yeah.
Stevens at the end of the
exactly.
second.
And then I've got a long way to go bringing on those Titans, and it's piecemeal. So even though 1250 against 2.5k looks and sounds ridiculous, it could be really interesting. Bear in mind, there are 2 Warlords there. There's no way I'm going to be taking them out in turn 1. So yeah,
fingers crossed.
So the way the victory conditions work is, I basically will score points for killing Titans, but I will increase. So it's basically scale. But if I kill something in turn 1, I get 3 times the scale. If I kill something in turn 2, I get twice the scale, and then every turn after I'm scoring whatever the scale is times 1. Now George is scoring points for kills in scale, and I think he's getting half for compromised Titans. So again, George's outnumbered, but he can score a lot more points. So I think it's a really interesting mission when you really look into it, the nuts and bolts of it. I'm not getting it all my own way at all. So it's a really fun narrative mission. It's quite a simple one to play, so hope we don't cock it up. But it's got a lot of scope for victory for the Loyalists, even with that 1250. So there we are, we're deployed. George, you have the honour of choosing who's the first player for turn 1. What do you want to do?
I'm tempted, against all my better judgment, I might let you have it.
Okay, is that definitely a thing?
Yeah, I think I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, so that's deployment. Mortis is going to take the first turn, as it were, and we'll see you then. Okay, strats and orders, turn 1. So I have no stratagems, and George only has the, what's it called? I can't remember their names.
The one we blow yourself up.
The one we blow up.
Yeah.
And he can do that as many times as he likes. Noble Sacrifice, no less.
Sacrifice, that's the one.
Yeah. So when it comes to the clutch, I tell you what, that's pretty good with a Warlord, just wading into a load of Titans and detonating.
Yeah, I did think about taking a close combat one.
Could be amazing. Yeah. So that would be really good. Okay, but I've got nothing at all. So as far as orders go, I've got a full stride on this Warhound, and I failed a full stride on this Warhound, and that's all the orders I want to do. Nothing here for George, but that Warhound over Warlord has a first fire order, which doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so that's the orders done, and we're going to go and do some moves. Little cutting in the movement phase with George's first fire order from the Warlord targeting the Venator Reaver. So missiles up.
Missiles up. Hitting on 2s outside 30. 1 miss. 2 misses.
2 misses. Okay. So I'm going to have to find a load of dice. 8.
8.
Okay, here we go.
Chris has got them lined up.
8 of these. And I will push, so let's
Powered voids.
roll that. So 1 heat on Thunder Charge. Push early. Got another dice to roll there. I haven't quite got them all.
No. Well, it's worth pushing.
Cocked. Okay, so
2 1s.
let's get rid of these. Oh, there's a fail. There's a fail. 2 1s. And another 2 passes. So 2 off Thunder Charge.
Oh, I'd have blown your voids out if you hadn't pushed.
I know, yeah, terrible. Okay, so moves and repairs done. My Titan's just swung out from this building here, and just no tactics. I'm just gonna front up, which is what these two are doing, and pointing right at me. And then of course this guy was stationary here. So by George swinging round there, it has afforded my Warhounds to come round on this flank. So I pushed hard for movement here, which should get me in range now nicely. But this Warhound has a full stride order, so it won't be doing much until the combat phase. Just some heat done on the Warhounds during the repairs, and my Reaver with the +1 got a couple of 6s, so shields are back to full power even after that missile salvo. So moves and repairs done, and we're going to go to combat phase, and I'm first player.
You will.
Okay, combat phase. I'm starting with Canis Dominus, and I'm going at the Warlord. I'm going to start with the Plasmas first, and I'm going to try and hit both. So hitting on 4s, cock dice.
1 and a...
1 hit,
One hit.
1 miss. So let's roll a scatter for 1. 7 inches in that kind of direction. Nothing, and then 2 hits. So it'll be 2 hits on the Warlord and 1 on the Reaver.
So I'm going to merge and might as well roll them all together. So using the Fortidus Manifold trait, they're in base contact, so I can merge shields. Save them all.
Okay. 3 saves. Okay, and then let's pump some Vulcans into it. With not that great. No 6s, only 3 hits.
Merge, no, not pushing. So 1 goes down.
1 goes down.
I'll take that off.
Anyway, luck.
I'll take it off the Reaver.
1 off the Reaver. Okay, interesting. Okay, that was my first activation.
Hopefully it'll range.
Okay, George is starting with the Dakar Warlord going into this hapless Warhound. This is going to be fun.
So for the first time ever, I need 2 more dice.
12 shots?
12 shots, we're not short range, so we hit on 3. Obviously starting with the Gatlings on the roof.
On the roof.
Oh, that's my phone, sorry about that.
Ding.
Quite a few 1s in there. So it's 6, only 6 forward saves, yeah.
Oh, I mean, only 6 on a Warhound, it's plenty. Okay, is it worth pushing now? Yes. Let's do it. Let's push. Okay. Right. Got a reactor dice there, George, because I can't reach mine.
Yes. There it is.
Stick that in there. Cheers.
Hopefully it betrays you.
It's a machine spirit, so it might. Okay, so
wow.
Let's start with the saves.
They're all saved.
They're all saved. Didn't need to
Curses.
push. Okay, so I'm gonna roll my own d10 because.
Well, I mean, you might get a free shot out of this, so.
It's a 2. It's a fail. Okay.
So we've got to roll the table.
Let's find out what's what.
Have a table to hand.
4.
4. So the machine spray's activated, and it's not on that bit of paper, which I thought I had. Oh, it's seamless, everyone. Seamless.
It's like we do it all the time.
Like we do all the time. Belligerent.
Ah.
You move D6 towards the nearest enemy unit.
Wonderful.
How many D6s?
And then try and smash attack it.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. It's rather
3.
flat. Yeah.
Okay, so you're sort of mounting this rocky outcrop.
Beautiful.
And once you get there,
yeah.
If there's an enemy unit within 1 inches, you make smash attack. But there isn't.
There isn't.
So you're just coming a bit closer.
That's it.
It's kind of you. So
okay.
I'll follow up with my macro Gatling blaster, which might now be in short range. Oh, not
Is
quite.
It? Right.
So macro Gatling, same target. 5 hits. If you would be so kind as to fail some saves this time.
Fail some saves. So I've got 1 heat already, haven't I?
Yeah, you do.
So can't really risk that pushing a second time. So really do with dice all around the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've just been working our way around.
Oh dear. That's
3.
3. That's got to be shields down for a warhound, doesn't it?
2, 3. I think you've got 1 left.
No. That's
Oh, no,
it.
you're down.
That's it.
Void's collapsed. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a risk on hitting the weapon, I think. So I'm going to use maximal fire on the plasma.
Yep.
But I'm going to hopefully not roll a weapon, so I'm going to go random location.
Yep.
Because you're undamaged. So hitting on 3s with maximal fire. Oh, so there's 1 heat, only 1 hit to the leg.
Yeah.
So it is strength
10?
13. Yeah. Oh no, I need to roll. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1 hit.
10. Yeah. Oh, it's
Superficial. Ha! No, Jack of Warlord.
And that's what we call getting away with it.
Yeah, that does look good.
That's it for that warlord, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, that was some good saves on the first roll.
Yeah,
Rather helped you out, didn't it?
It's quite sad actually to see, even though it was against my own warhound.
Well, it's not over yet. There is some other options.
There is, yeah. Plenty more. Right, okay, I'm going in. Okay, I'm picking my Reaver and I'm going to target George's Reaver. Because my pesky warhound wanted to climb up on those rocks, it's going to be -2s to hit because he's now blocking my line of sight. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do anyway. So I'm going to start with the Gatling, which I think is 6 dice. Hitting on 3s. -2 will be 5s. For 2 hits.
Okay, I'll merge, but I won't push.
Merging, but he's not pushing.
Fair 1, so
That's
I'll
1.
knock that off on
the wall.
Death of Gods here. Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot of shields to get through. Okay, I'm going to do the... Oh, it doesn't really matter because there's so many shields between them. Okay, let's just do the melt cannon for a miss.
You'll obviously position that there.
And a scatter.
7 again, mate. It's over there.
So that's nothing. And leaves the turbos. Let's shield bane it.
Oof.
For fun.
Cheeky bit of shield
Even though I need 5s. So it's 1 heat.
That's a hit.
1 hit.
Okay, so 1 merging, not pushing, so saving on 4s. Doesn't save it.
Doesn't save it. Totally worth
so I'll
it.
take another one off the ward.
Okay, that was my Reaver. Okay, George is going in with his Reaver at the shieldless hound. And going straight with the melter.
Front and centre.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Hits.
A fine hit.
A fine hit. So we need to be within 12, don't we, for fusion?
Yes.
Within short range.
I think
which
so.
we are. So, get that tasty little D10 out. Where are we hitting?
2 D10s.
Ah, yeah. So we're hitting the body.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
First one.
Yeah.
And that's a 20.
That's a 20.
Second one.
Another 20.
Another 20. 2 20s, mate. I think that might
2
be...
critical hits.
Oh, do you think they're correct? Might be directs.
You reckon? Okay, so that is Swift Retribution.
He's taking a
let's
right
have a
shoeing.
cheeky look at his panel while we're here. And it was the body, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And 2 crits to boot.
And 2 crits. Reactor leak. VSG burnout. They're already gone. Okay. Doesn't need much more.
Gatling blaster.
Yeah.
Targeted shots.
Yeah.
Body. 5s. Oh, only 1.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. So it's strength 5, and I think I've got +2.
+2.
So strength 7.
7.
Here it comes. So it's ordnance.
Oh yeah, reroll once.
So it's 10, I think.
10.
Assuming you're +2 on the tray.
Yeah, it's +2.
Is that another direct?
Strength 5, weren't you?
Yeah.
So strength 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Is a direct, which takes me. He's now compromised.
Cool. So he's worth some VPs to me now.
He is VPs already.
Right. Let's see if I can finish him off. So Apocalypse missile launcher into the body.
Am I an arc of the missiles?
Or the
that guy.
360 degree
Yeah,
arc.
sorry. Yeah, it's the Reaver. I was looking at the Warlord over there. Forget me.
Right. So fires again. 2 hits.
2 hits. This could kill it.
Okay. So it's strength
7 now.
4 +3 7.
Yep.
So come on, baby. Oh, that's done it. I'm pretty sure.
It's a 13.
Yeah. So
And 11.
11 and the 13.
Okay.
Engine
So 11 is a direct, and whatever the other one is, it doesn't matter because it's going to push it off the track for another one, and that is engine kill.
Engine kill.
Straight away. So here you go. Straight away, even when I get another Titan coming on next turn, George has already taken one out. Very good. Okay, roll that D10, brother.
Roll that big T10. It's a 4. Is that like falls over or something? People at home, you can look this up at the same time and see if you're quicker than me. Laid low, D6 in a random direction, and then falls.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll that?
Yeah. Roll away.
So here's the random direction. 4 inches. Oh,
So going towards that thing.
Well, I think we're gonna bump into that.
Smash into that.
And then
It's going to
falls.
fall.
6
backwards.
inches that way. So
And then it crashes backwards.
smash.
Didn't even get to shoot.
That's where we like it.
Okay.
I'll put a steaming crater down to mark the spot.
Bye.
One of the pleasing things about being outnumbered is I feel absolutely no... You know, sometimes like you have a good turn, you feel sorry for your opponent because it's gone well for you and maybe not so well for them. He's got double the points, so...
Doesn't care.
Yeah, have at you, mate.
Okay, Warhound down.
Warhound down.
Okay, so I'm going to activate this Warhound and I'm going to push for movement, which may be good, might be bad, for 1 heat, and I'm just going to stick it forward. I'm going to go over this way, stop at the edge of these rocks over here. Okay.
Roll straight to mine?
Straight into it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so my last activation is this Warlord. He's going to have another pop at this Reaver. Oh, I think you're now inside short range. Yeah, so no +1. So, okay. A pox on the roof coming in first, hitting on 3s. God dice. Only 5.
5 hits. What's mine? Getting quite warm. I'm on a 3 up, so I'm not going to push. Might be a mistake. No, it was all good.
Okay. I'll just do the 2 more really quick hands together because it's not going to make much difference. 2 hits. So I don't need that. Just 4 more voids, please.
I'm not going to push again. I'm going to ride that luck train.
Oh, only one. Only one.
Not so bad.
Dink. There we go. I think we're all done.
We're all done. Okay, so there's no critical damage to do because the Warhound is a smoking ruin. Well done, George, for bringing those. Those are fantastic. So, in the end phase, I get to pick a 500 points worth of reinforcements and stick it on my back line here. So, what will it be? Okay, so there it is. Addiction to violence. The Princeps of the Region Maniples come wading on to take on this Warlord over here. So that's the end of the first turn. As you can see, the numerical advantage isn't vastly huge, although a Warlord for myself might tip it. We'll see. George is on the scoreboard. Double thumbs up, you can't see. And we're going to go into turn 2. Okay, going into turn 2. And reinforcements inbound. And the initiative roll-off now. First player roll-off. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, it was a 9 for George. I've rolled it into a 4 and I've got an 8. So I did the... Or was it 6?
I think it was a 6.
Oh, it was a 6 I rolled onto a 4. So even still, I've got an 8. So I have got the initiative. And I'm going to take advantage of that, I think. Okay, so turn 2, we completely bypassed stratagems and orders because we didn't do any. So there
Intentionally?
We go. Yeah, intentionally. We didn't forget or anything. So my warlord pushed up 6, and these hounds are coming up round this flank, and George is starting to back up with his guys here, and he's turned to face to try and line up against this hound here. The hound's going to be a problem because in the next turn they're going to be within voids, and my Reaver here just pushed up. This is literally going to be a lot of guns coming at those targets in the middle. Merging shields, have they got enough? And George has got, in the next turn, if they're still there,
If they're still there.
I mean, they should still be there. He can get 3 emergency repairs. He does not have to roll for that order in this mission, representing the hard work of the Servitor Clays, just in all desperation trying to keep those Titans standing. Okay, so that was moves. We're going to do some quick repairs, and we'll come back. So quick repairs, George's Titans are absolutely fine, all in the green, as are mine, because I had a really good roll with my Reaver, which restored his shield and the heat, and that was pretty good, getting that +1 to the repair rolls. Okay, so I mean, we'd show you anything significant, but at this stage everything's pretty healthy. So repair's done. We're going to go into the combat phase, and I think I'm going to start with my Reaver. Yeah, and I'm going to attack your Reaver. Now there's no cover from that smoking this guy.
Here,
Yeah. So that guy didn't want to take part in this game. So let's start with the Gatling. And straight up 3s. 1, 1. So that's 4 hits.
Okay, I'll merge and I'm going to push the Reaver. So power of voids on the Reaver for 3, and I'll reroll that.
Reroll that.
All good.
All good. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, melt cannon. 2 cheeky hits.
Oh, will it be 2 and 1?
So it'll be 2 and 1 because we're going to play it like that.
Okay, so I'll roll them together because I'm not pushing.
Okay.
All merging, obviously. All saved.
Again. Okay, and let's shield bane this turbo lasers on the top for a machine spirit check. Okay.
Can you restrain that bad boy?
Okay. What do I need? 4+ for a Reaver?
I think so.
Yeah, 7. So that's 1 heat.
It's all good, man.
And 2 shots coming in.
Oh,
snake eyes. Not a good round. Okay, let's put that heat on.
Yeah, man.
That was poor. And
yeah,
George's go.
Out straight into it.
Straight into it? Straight in.
Okay, so Ironside over here is going to have a crack at Fear Incarnate.
Mm-hmm.
The right arm's obscured, you'll get -1, but the other 2 are okay. So that was missiles first.
Yeah. Any cover from missiles?
No. So here's a question.
Yeah.
You get cover from one, but not from the other. We roll them separately.
Yeah, so you roll 5 and 5, and you apply the modifier to the correct launcher.
So these on 3s, because we're in short range, just.
Beautiful. Oh,
that's 1 hit. And these are on 4s, because you've got cover. So 4, please.
4 in total. The fear. Can I push the fear? I could push the fear. Let's push the fear. Let's do it. Let's play it like that.
Push the fear.
So 1 heat on Fear Incarnate.
Yeah.
And 4 saves? Did you say?
4 saves.
4.
Oh, 1 cock.
Okay, so didn't need to push it. 1 shield, 1 heat.
Okay. The Quake Cannon could blow you out. You never know. So I'll roll 1 at a time. First one. So this is the one that's you're getting cover for. So on a 4, let's move them out of the way. Misses. So.
Okay, so it's going to scatter.
It was front and centre on the top of him there. That is a big 10.
10 over here. Not worried about that one.
And the second one on a 3. Misses as well.
Again.
Oh no. And that's a 9, so that's going to be over there.
Okay, so.
Oh, not good from the double quake. I mean, they'd said me it'd be awful, but
we didn't believe them. Okay, well, that's some terrible shooting from 2 Titans already.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a pause because I don't know where to go next. My Warlord, Addiction to Violence, is going at the Warlord. So 10 missiles coming in.
by the way. We've all got names.
Get rid of them. Oh dear.
5.
5 hits.
Okay, so I'll merge again, and I'm going to push the Warlord.
Push the Warlord.
Right, so for 1 heat, reroll that one. So fail 1, and I'll take it on the Death of Gods.
Death of Gods. So many hits, so many shields. Okay, so we've established that the plasma is out of range by about half an inch, so shuffling back was good.
Good call.
And so I'm just going to hit the big old bellicosa on it, so I'm going to try and smatter them both. So let's see what that does. Well, that was for free, so that's fine. And now I'll probably miss.
Oh, it's a hit.
Double hit.
So it's 2 and a 1, so I won't merge, just roll them all together. Sorry, I won't push, I'll just roll them all together merged. 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
So I'll take that on the Reaver.
Chipping. Okay. Okay, George's Reaver, and I'm assuming you're going to fire at my Reaver just across the way there. Okay.
Absolutely. So there's no line of sight issue, so missiles first on 3. 3 hits.
3 hits.
It's been a pretty awful hit rolls.
3 hits. Do I want to push? You've got the Gatling. Do you know what? I know you're going to say, push early, Chris. Just push early. You should always push early. But I'm not going to.
So you hear that, guys?
Because I didn't need to.
He hears what you're saying. He just doesn't care. Gatling on 3s. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a good call. Two hits.
I'm not. You know, I'm going to be really smug and not push these either. Because there you go.
Melter. 2 more, please.
2 more. Oh, here you go. For the War Master. What was that?
Ah!
5 and a 4. There you go.
Reaver does not want to die.
Have it. Bosh. Okay, back to me. I'm just going to go straight in then. Because we've all got 2 Warhounds, haven't I? So let's start with this one. And into the Warlord. And you got so many shields, haven't you? So let's start with the bolters. Don't think I'm within short range. George could check that. I think I reckon that is 9 inches.
I think it could be 8 on the nose. Let's see. Yeah, you're in short.
I'm in short range. Okay.
It's 8 on the nose, by the way. Just you didn't see that.
George knows. Let it be said what 8 inches is. Okay. So they've all hit.
Any 1 extra?
And 1 6. Yeah. So it'd be 7 in total.
Okay. Powder voids on the Warlord. Hang on. Did one of them cost me a heat before? I only pushed once, didn't I? I got it for free. Yeah. Okay, so powder voids and I'm merging. So Warlord's pushing, I'm merging. So Machine Spirit. 1 to reroll. So, that was a pass. Fine, so 1's failed, which I'll take on the Reaver. And then I need to roll to restrain the Machine Spirit.
You do.
Is that a 4? He's restrained. Fine, yeah. So just get back in your box. No Machine Spiriting from you.
Okay, now 2
and 1 heat. I have to put the heat on.
1 heat. So we're obviously put the blast in the shady position.
Standard shenanigans.
I'm within. Must be within short range by now. If I was 8 inches, what's the?
It's still short, isn't it?
8 is short. Yeah.
Just 2 hits.
8 is short. 8 is short. So it is hitting on 3s. Yeah. So it'd be 4 hits on the Warlord, 2 on the Reaver.
2 on the Reaver. So I think. Pretty sure if I'm understanding this correctly, I have to roll the 4 and the 2 separately.
Yeah, they're separate hits, aren't they?
So I'm going to roll 4, and I'm going to push the Warlord to roll the 4.
Yeah.
He says. So I'm going to push the Reaver to roll 4 and roll 4. So the Reaver's pushing for 1 heat, and I've failed 1 with no thing to do about that. So I'll knock 1 off the Warlord and 1 heat there. And then I've got 2 on the Reaver, so I'm merging but not pushing.
Yeah.
That's cocked dice. 1 goes through. So
you must be getting low now.
So the Reaver's got 1 left on its track, and the Warlord's got 3.
Okay, so considering it's still fairly healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've got your Warlord to go.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that now. So Swift Killer.
Swift Killer. This could be amazing.
Could be. Let's see. Right.
I just love these Gatlings.
Well, here they come. 6, 4, 6. So 12 shots, but I'm hitting. We established we're at short range.
Yeah.
But what I've just remembered is you must therefore be inside my scale in inches.
Yes. Which means you can't use
the gun I just chose to use.
Top. But yeah. Well,
Let's put those dice back down.
You'll want probably half of those.
Yeah, exactly half. 4, 5, 6. I had forgotten about that rule until this exact moment. It's probably clear because I was feeling really smug right up until this point. So this will hit on 2s because, as we just discussed, we're inside 8 inches. Thankfully. So 5 hits. 4 hits.
4.
It's a reflection. I'm not just a rampant cheater.
Drop 2 shields on Canis Dominus.
Yeah, because he was fully
full.
Yeah, so that's not going to be
Got
enough.
one left.
One more.
Yeah.
The plasma coming on standard, just to knock that last shield off. Hopefully, couple dice. 2.
2. Oh. On 4s.
On 4s.
Shields down.
Yeah. But, not nearly as devastating as it could have, should have been.
No. Is it too late? Is it too late? Okay, so I've got my last activation. Are you all activated? You're all activated.
I'm all activated, yeah.
So I've got my last hound. This one's going to be more than 8 inches because it's further away than that one. So, that's going to be easy. So 3, 6 Vulcan bolters. So hitting on 3s. Getting rid of that.
6.
So 4, 5, 6 hits because there's a 6 which explodes.
Okay. So still saving on 3s. Because of my turn, I'm no longer in base contact, so I can't merge. And I'm going to push the Warlord's powered 4 hits. For 2 heat. I've got 2 1s to reroll there. Alright, so I've saved those all, but it's cost me 2 heat, which puts me 1 trick off the yellow. Oh no, I didn't fill any voids, so I don't know why I'm moving that.
So how many have I got?
So still got 3 left, mate.
Still got 3 left, okay. Just a little side note for the Swift Killer. It's actually -1 to hit with Swift Killer in turn. So don't have to put that in the comments, we might have forgotten that when we've done it.
Well, I think I was all over it, and then the scale thing threw me, so yeah, you're right. Thanks so much.
That's all right. Got a little bit excited, I think, at the prospect of brapping a Warhound, but
firing the Gatlings for the second time.
Gatlings are so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the end, isn't it?
Have you fired your plasmas?
No, I haven't.
Would you like to?
Yes. Why not?
Same knowledge
So
here.
4s here. Oh, he's got it. So it's loads of hits.
Yes, I'm not going to push. I'm just going to roll for 3s on the Warlord.
The Warlord.
All saved.
Hanging in.
2 on the Reavers.
2 on the Reaver.
The Reaver's on 4s. And it's looking pretty healthy.
But you can merge and take the best save, can't you? So.
No, because I'm no longer in base contact.
You're not in base contact. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, because when I turn, because the shape of the bases.
Yeah.
So 1 goes through, 1 saved.
Okay, what's the Reaver on? Shields down?
That was shields down.
Shields down on the Reaver.
I should have pushed.
Should have pushed.
You know what that means?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Venator Manipul.
Yeah.
Melter Cannon by any chance?
So here we go. Yeah, let's do it.
For the first time on the channel?
First time. Probably the first time ever. I'm excited. Right, here we go.
It's on the top of there.
So yeah.
Or do you want to aim to clip the...
Yeah, we'll clip both. Both. So because this Warhound has dropped the shields of this Reaver, my Venator trait means I get to fire. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so 3 up.
And it's a hit.
That's it. So it's 2 hits on the Reaver.
So void save on the Warlord first.
Yep.
Get that out of the way. Goes through.
Drops 1. Jeez. Okay, it's incredible.
You're outside 12 inches.
Yeah, so it's D6s on the body. 2 of these. It is a 13, strength 11, and a 15.
Okay, so that's 1 direct and a critical. Reactor leak on the Reaver.
Okay, so
that's gone worse than I hoped.
Yeah, so turn 2, I'm starting to draw blood, and in the end phase, we'll see in a minute. I'm going to get another reinforcement, but Warlord's still standing. Yeah. Okay, so you're all activated. I'm all activated.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so any critical damage?
Yeah, so I've got reactor leak on the Reaver.
Yeah.
So he goes down 1. There it is.
Okay.
Still in yellow though.
So all I got to do is pick a reinforcement. Just a sec. Okay, so end of turn 2, and the next reinforcements coming in. A squadron of loping warhounds with turbo lasers. Pick them for the range because I knew they'd be coming on later in the game, and hopefully they can make the distance. Okay, so that's where we are. Still 3 Titans. So going into turn 3, I'm getting scale times 2 if I can kill a Titan. So after this turn, then I'm only getting scale 1. So it kind of, if George has got all 3, he's still in this game. But I mean, you can see in that turn the amount of firepower he's taken, even with merging those shields. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Finally got him dropped. Okay, so that's the end of turn 2, and we'll see you in turn 3. Okay, turn 3, initiative roll off. So what have I got? You got an 8. So that's plenty good. I've got a 5. So George wins the roll.
So you're already out activating me, and now you've got 5 to my 3. So I'm not sure the advantage of delaying that is making much difference. But I think I'm gonna let you go first one more time.
Yeah, you don't want to be able to strike first.
Still not sure it's going to help me that much. Yeah, because if you move out of my arcs, that's the trouble I'm having. Because I know you're going to activate me, whereas going second reduces the impact of that by 1.
I mean, bear in mind I'm playing with no tactics at all. I'm just coming straight at you.
I mean, I don't know. That feels like making excuses.
When you got 2,500 points of Titans, you ain't gonna worry about it.
No, I'm gonna let you go first, and it feels I'm on the back foot. I'm reactive.
Okay, you can hear if you listen carefully, you can hear the screams of the civilians escaping, whilst the Titans are locking horns.
Yeah, pretty much. They're all getting away.
They're getting away.
The Mortis have been bloodied, and Dauntless. They're taking some shields, but that's it.
Okay, so turn
Smoking
3.
Crater.
Smoking Crater, yeah.
Smoking Crater.
I haven't made one yet. So turn 3, it's a 5-turn game, and George has given me the first player. Okay, only order of the turn is an emergency repair on that Reaver, which you get to roll for right away.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, absolutely. So here it comes.
3 of those. Boom,
Oh, it's an awful roll.
He gets a single, which will be a 4.
So that's good for nothing, except cooling, which isn't what I need.
No, you wanted shields and whatnot, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I got a critical
critical
shields.
damage.
I was really after shields.
Yeah.
I mean, the reactors
and critical
actually
damage. Yeah, okay, that was awful. Okay, so that was the only order. I went for some crazy ass charges with these warhounds. I thought it'd be fun, and I rolled a 1 straight away. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. Yeah. So order's done. We're going to do some moves. Okay, moves and repairs done. It's getting spicy. So this warlord's just pushing up through the buildings up that road. These guys pounced up 12 inches and got rid of the heat as well. Mano el mano. I just want to get in there. I love close combat. Just pushing up, and there's a bit of repositioning here. It's shimmying over to his left. Wants to draw targets on these warhounds, but I've pushed them in danger close. So will those big old templates be a problem? I'm within 2 inches of this warlord now, so he's either going to kick me over and kill me, which is completely feasible, or am I going to get him first? So we'll see. And the Reaver, again, is just facing because he had repairs and chose to fight in the combat phase and not move. They are now touching, so they've got their voids merged to try and keep that Reaver alive. Not that's going to help the Warlord. Okay, so as far as repairs went, I'm just rosy, really. Just got some heaters.
God awful.
Yeah, it was awful. There's 3 ones there.
I got nothing out the emergency repairs, and then I did get the voids back up on the Reaver actually.
Yeah,
but
two shields.
But I got like heat only, no shields, and 1 heat on this guy. So it wasn't a great repair phase for me, which isn't great. But hey, it's going to be fine.
So turn 3, looking dicey. My numbers are really starting to tell now. As we thought it might eventually, obviously, with 2.5k. Okay, so combat phase, and don't know where I want to go yet. So I'm going to start with this Warhound, Canis Dominus, and I'm going to try and punk this Warlord. Okay, so templates, yep. I'm going to max them all it. We're going to stick it in the middle of the 2, and we're going to need 3s to hit.
4s.
4s?
Using weapon skill, aren't you?
I'm using my weapon skill, so I need 4s to hit. So it's 1 hit. and 1 scatter. There's no pluses for the plasma.
Is that 3?
5, I think.
That's
Going
a miss.
away. Misses. So
1 hit on the
yeah,
Reaver. So
but I'm further than 2.
yeah, so I'll take a void save,
Yep.
but I can't merge because you're inside the voids of this guy. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
So taking a 4 up void on the Reaver, saved,
Saves. Okay.
and then 2 hits on the Warlord.
2 maximal hits inside the Warlord. So location is body.
Yeah.
Strength 10.
2 superficial. Snaky eyes.
Okay, that is no good. So the bolters are going to do absolutely nothing at all.
I don't think you can touch me, can you?
Can't even touch you. So let's not bother. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm going to come straight. But oh, actually, you've activated now, so maybe
I
I'll
have
a
activated that
somewhere
guy,
else.
yeah. So do you want to have a mullet over and we'll come back?
No, I think I'm going to go with this.
Oh, it's in?
Yeah, straight in. So this Warlord into the other Reaver, the other Warhound.
So you're going to get a buttload of saves because you're pretty obscured. In fact, so the right arm gun can't see you, and I'm going to be -2 with the left arm, and only 1 of this isn't going to go very well. So this one can see, this one can't at all. So -2 here. So start with the left hand launcher, hitting on 5s. 2 void saves, my good friend.
2 voids, and that is Fear Incarnate, which is on 4 pluses, which makes 1, fails 1. So 1 void left.
Shame. Okay, so 1 template can't see. I'm going to put the other one on the back end there.
Yep.
So it'll clip both, which is kind of what I was aiming for. Perhaps I should have put it into this guy, but he's going to...
Yeah, I thought you would have actually, but
Okay, so I need a 5. It hits.
it is hit. So,
So-
I've got 2 voids.
Yeah,
On
2
fear?
void saves on fear,
Shields down.
yeah. Nice.
And 1 void on
No,
Canis Dominus.
you've got no voids.
I have no voids, correct.
So here's the damage coming in. Strength 9 on a quick cannon.
Oh, superficial.
Ordnance.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's a 13 to your leg.
Okay. 13 on the leg on a Warhound is devastating.
Devastating.
Okay, and now you're going to quake me up.
Yeah, so it does some
Concussive.
stuff. I think it's the old 1, 2 left, 3, 4 right, 5, 6 back.
Yeah, 3-4 is back.
5, 6 right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. It's a 3-4, so you get pushed back D3 inches.
Yeah.
Which is 1.
1 inch.
So that's, I think that away from me. I think it must be
Yeah,
1 inch that way.
that would make sense.
So no big drama there, but it did put some damage in your leg, which will make life easier in a moment.
Okay, all fired.
All fired from that guy.
Okay, internet. So yeah, we did make an error. There is no, there is no
No
ordnance
ordnance. It's just
on
quaking
quake.
concussive.
So quake and concussive, we've done that. We did my Warhound. I'm further than Lynch. That's why there's no smash attack as well, just in case you want to notice that, because that actually stops me from getting kicked in the face by the Warlord as well. So inadvertently, that's that. So I'm going to go into this Warhound. And let's try with the maximals. Again, needing 4s. Oh, so it's
swore
2 misses and 2 heat
2 heat. Yeah.
on Fear Incarnate.
Oh, he's looking.
So
he's
it
looking
puts him
toasty.
straight into the orange and a double scatter.
Right. First, so Chris is obviously playing his standard shenanigans.
Yes,
I've really been
amazing.
punished for having these Titans grouped up. It feels like, but
Okay.
5. That might
that's-
still clip. Yeah, you're going to clip me for 1.
That's for
The
1
second
hit. That 8
8.
is
And
going
that's
to go
going
miles
to be a big
away.
miss. Yeah, so we're over here.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Random location.
It's the head and a 6, so it's 16.
16 to the head on Death of Gods is a devastating hit.
Okay. So we've cleared up some of that mess.
Right, so I'm going to come up next. So I'm going to activate this guy. In fact, they've both fired now, but I might take some damage. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this guy next, where I've sort both arms. So I don't think it matters really. They're both damaged. So I'm going to have a crack at this one. They've both got no shields, sorry, I meant to say.
At that range, it won't matter. Yeah.
So we'll start with the Sun Fury first.
So you're maxing it.
I will max it. I'm weapon skill
4.
4. No
No,
pluses.
that's the Reaver. Weapon skill 5.
No pluses at that range.
No pluses at that range. So hitting on 5s, maximum fire. Oh, 2 heat and no hits. Ouch.
Okay, not great.
Not good. And the macro Gatling is +1. It's strength 7, so I think that's enough to damage most locations as it
definitely.
is. So we're going to hit on 4s. That's still quite bad.
2?
2.
Yeah.
Ah, not good. So here we come. This is ordnance, he says. It's the body. So it's a 10,
10 and a 12.
and a 12.
And that was on
Yeah. Fear incarnate.
body 10 direct, 12 devastating.
Not as good as I'd hoped.
No.
That's not gone well.
Great.
Oh dear.
And that was your activation, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
A smorgasbord.
Yeah, it really is. I might have to do my Reaver, I think, before you return fire with yours. Yep, let's do that. So let's start off with the... you got shields back, haven't you?
I have got shields, yeah.
Okay, let's start with the Gatling. So these are +1 at short range?
+1 at short range.
Which is 8
You are
inches?
in, yeah, inside.
2 misses, 4 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to push the reactor on the Reaver, and I'm going to merge shields. Really want to keep these voids up before that melter cannon comes in.
Life.
Oh dear, glad I pushed. So re-rolling, they're both on 4s, so that's better.
That's good.
So 2 down, so that's enough to keep the shields up on both Titans, just.
Okay, so I'm going to Shield Bane. So let's roll that for turbos. It's a freebie.
Oh, it's 2 hits.
2 beautiful hits. So it's a 5 up now.
Yeah, so I think...
well, you can take whatever shield save you want if you're merging.
yeah, they're both on 1 track on 4s, so
Oh, okay.
I'm almost guaranteed that the voids are going down here. So is it worth... I think I might just take it on 1 rather than losing the shields on both Titans. So yeah, I'll take it on the Reaver. You never know, on 5s.
Oh. So that shield's down?
Yeah, shields down.
Shield's down.
So
Okay.
that melter doesn't
So that
hit
melter's coming in.
Hope it doesn't hit the body.
And we're going to obviously put it in the middle. And we're going to roll one of these.
That's it.
And that's your hit. So that's 1 on the Warlord.
Yeah, 1 on the Warlord, so I might lose the voids there as
Okay,
well.
am I within short range of the... Am I melter range of the Warlord?
Of the Warlord. It doesn't matter because my voids were up.
Oh,
they're not anymore.
They're down, okay. So that's shield's down on both now.
Whoa.
Am I in... I'm in melter range of that.
Yeah,
thing,
definitely,
aren't I?
mate. Yeah. So 2
Okay.
hits.
So let's
2d10s.
find a location dice. As you can see, I muddled all my dice up. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay, so it's in the body.
Oh,
Have you got damage there already?
yeah, this is the place you already hit, so I'm already +1 and
Plus
I've got
1
a crit
to
on.
this. So strength 12 and 2d10s.
Strength 11, yeah.
Strength 11 plus the bonus, yeah?
Yes,
So
effectively strength
12.
Yeah.
So the first one's a 6.
Yeah, that's
Which is 18.
18.
And a cocked dice. And a 2.
14.
So still a 14.
So the 14 is a devastating,
Yep.
and then the 16
Yeah.
is a crit.
18, whatever it was, yeah.
Well, yeah. So it's a crit. So 1, 2,
That's it.
and a
No,
crit.
no. That's it. It goes back. So,
No, because I was there on the track. So I applied the 2 damage from the crit.
yeah.
1,
Yeah.
and then it
Oh,
spills
sure.
over.
Yeah. So he's
and
on his
then a
last
crit.
life.
So I'm compromised. I'm on the last leg of the track.
Okay. You'll be pleased to know I've run out of guns on the Reaver. So fully compromised. One. It's on its last point left on its structure and everything. So smoking away. I suppose you're going to want to return fire.
Oh yeah, because I'm about to not be here. So I think you're fully shielded, aren't you?
It's fully shielded.
I just couldn't get the shields down this guy. But the only other thing I could do is maybe a Hail Mary shot with the missiles only, but I don't think I've damaged you
I'm
enough.
too close.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm inside scale. So yeah, it's definitely not happening. So yeah, we'll return fire because it's the noble thing to do, but I don't think it's going to get much. So 3s from the missiles. Only 3 hits.
3 hits. I'm not going to push. I don't need to push. 1 down.
1 down. Gatling next. In short range, so 2s. Still 2 misses. There's been some really bad shooting.
There's some awful dice on that side.
Yeah, 4 hits.
4s. Failed another one.
But not enough.
Not enough. You could take him down with the final shot.
Melter hits. Two more void saves.
Two more. Needing 4s.
Lovely.
5.
This guy has, as I think you picked the right trait because he is loving it.
Yeah, the +1 to
Repair
repairs is pretty awesome.
Well, although I'm not sure you've really needed it. You just rolled like a demon.
Yeah, I have rolled.
I feel like that he's taken your plan and he's run with it. He's like, I've got this, don't die. Whereas these guys are feeling a bit confused. Right. I know what I'd do if I was you.
Yeah, you're fully activated, aren't you?
I'm all done, and
So
these are both unshielded.
Yeah, so I've still got a warlord and these hounds here. Okay, so let's do the hounds.
Really?
Yeah, because they're going to shoot over here. So I think this is going to sound like cheating, but they've actually got the War Master's Beneficence, which I failed to mention in the.
Isn't that a strat?
No, it's an upgrade. 20 points upgrade. Yeah, so I mean, it's 220 points per Warhound. So in the 500 point increments I was working with, I had points to spare. So it's going to be 4 shots, squadroned. So 8 shots coming in, 2 at a time, because you have to account for your shields. So first 2 hitting on 3s. So that's 1 hit, -1 to your shields.
Okay, so 4s on.
Just one hit.
Oh, just 1.
Yeah.
Save.
So it's a save.
On a 6.
And the next gun is 2 hits.
1 goes through.
So 1 goes through. Next 2 is 1 more hit.
Misses.
Goes through. And the last 2 is 1 hit again.
Save.
Saves it. Okay, so that was done. Not that exciting. Okay, and here we go. So this warlord they're both shieldless, aren't they?
Both shieldless.
Okay, I don't think I'm lined up on your warlord.
Yes, it's whether you want to sacrifice the missile shots to kill the Reaver. That's the question.
Part of me the sadist in me wants to keep the Reaver alive to get a bit of Reaver on Reaver combat in the next turn. So I'm going to target your warlord. I'm going to start. Oh, mind you, those Bellicosa's danger close, isn't it? Okay, let's not worry about that. Let's start. Yeah, start with the Bellicosa and drop it in the middle there.
Going for maximal clippage.
So it is 1 hit.
It's a hit.
And it's my hits.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the Reaver because it's only 1.
Yep.
So location. Head. That's a 5, so 17.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. And then 2 on the warlord?
Yeah.
Okay, so location, legs.
Yeah.
14, that was a 2, and a 15.
Okay, so the 14 is a direct, and the 15 is a crit. So, sorry, devastating. So
okay,
takes 3.
So 4 shots from the plasma. I'm going to max it. So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
I've missed 2, no 1s. So 2 hits makes it strength 10.
Yep.
I'm going to randomise location. The weapon. Okay, so going from your left to right, 1, 2, 3, so on. It's a 6, so it'll be the Sun Fury.
Looking for an
It's
11.
knocked out.
Don't roll 1s. Don't roll 2 1s, mate.
So it's just 2, wasn't it?
No,
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
So just no
enough.
wasted effort.
Okay. Pretty disappointing, really.
Missiles?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do anything, though, are you?
Yeah, trying to get +1, so
Yeah.
5 is not going to be enough.
They're not going to be strong enough. Okay, so that.
No,
No.
sorry.
That's right. Actually, still 3 Titans on the board.
Just. I'm pretty amazed, but yeah, there's still 3 left.
Yeah. Any critical damage to resolve?
Yeah, so the end of days, Phenom Dira is in a bad way, so he's got a reactor leak 2, which puts him 1 off the orange, and he's got MIU feedback, which I think makes him worse at hitting stuff.
Yeah, it might be the orders if that's the first one.
Yeah, well, I'll check that in a second.
Yeah, -1 for orders, I think. Okay, so I've got no critical damage to resolve. And I've got my last reinforcement to bring on.
Oh, good, because you need some
Another
more.
warlord.
Right.
And let's put that on the back line there, because it's got all the range on these guns, so it doesn't really have to go anywhere, it just needs to face up. So end of turn 3, 2 more turns to go.
2 more.
These valiant defenders still have 3 Titans on the board, and but it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak.
Bleak's a word for it, yeah.
But this is a narrative game, and that's the way it goes. It's supposed to be bleak.
Yeah.
There is always that opportunity in the first 2 turns for the defenders to punch their way out of it, but it hasn't gone that way. Okay, so end of turn 3, and we'll see you in turn 4. Okay, here we go, going into a desperate turn 4 initiative roll off. A 2.
Oh, it's a 5 for the Mortis.
5 for the Mortis. Oh.
So I nearly took the Warlord trait that lets you take the initiative.
Yep.
At the moment, right now, wishing I had.
Yeah. The fun in me wants you to go first, but it just wouldn't be very Mortis-like. So I'll go because I want to charge with that Reaver, which is, you've got a close combat weapon, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Okay, so yeah, I'll take it. Turn 4. We will do orders because I'm sure you might do some stuff.
I'm going to
do a charge. So yeah, we're going to do some strats and orders, and we'll be back. So George gets to do emergency repair orders without having to roll. So he's just done a quick one on his Warlord, and with the +1 has a couple of 4s, so these aren't really going to do anything. So it's just going to be some heat, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's it. I was hoping for at least 1/6, but it's enough to cool that down and repair the plasma. But voids are still down on this Titan, which is not good news.
Okay, so we'll carry on with some orders.
Have any more orders?
And we'll come back. Some more free emergency repairs on the Reaver using the mission special rules. So he's trying to bail out as much water as he can.
I need a good roll here. This could be key. Come on. Oh, 2 5s.
That's not.
That's okay. So I can lose that crit, and I can't relight voids. I can take that other crit off that I want for MIE feedback. So I think I'll do that. I'll take the 2 crits off.
Take 2 crits off, so it's basically getting lives back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no crits on that anymore?
No crits. Crits are cleared.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to carry on and place some more orders, and we'll film the emergency repairs if there's another one. Probably won't be.
There's not be another one now.
Okay.
He says. I mean, oh no, I've given away my stratagem.
Okay, well I'm going to do some more and we'll come back. Okay, so orders all done. So you saw the 2 emergency repairs with George, and he's also got a first fire off on this Warlord.
Yeah.
I got my charge with my Reaver. This is going to be fun. And I got 1 first fire off with the Warhound here. And at this point I failed with the second one, calling it end of the day on my orders. So that's that. We're going to do some moves, and you'll see a charge. And we'll get back to you. Okay, so movement cut in. I've got my charge off 6 inches away, giving me +2 to my D3 smash attack, which is 1. So 3 attacks. So strength scale +1, weapon skill of 4.
4, yeah.
Okay. In the body, aiming for free, being melee.
So it's 1 hit.
It's 1 hit, so strength 9 because it's scale +1. Now,
Yeah.
even though George is compromised,
Yeah, so because the Fortidus Maniple rules, 2 Titans from the Maniple and base contact, and they haven't moved this turn, so I ignore damage modifiers from being compromised or attacked in the flanks or rear.
perfect.
So no modifiers, even though I'm +3 on the track. So it's just 1 hit, strength 9.
Just 1 hit, strength 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
So
do
no
me the honour
bonuses.
of rolling a 1.
Okay, I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh, sorry.
I got a 3. So 12.
So it's a direct.
10, yeah, 12, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
it's a direct. So it would have been a crit, which would have put me right back over on the last peg. But as it is, I'm just going to take 1.
But it's a single crit.
So crit.
Yeah, so that's it. That was my charge.
That was your charge.
And then, I know he's not moving anywhere, so I'm going to stick my Gatling in that hole I made. Well, saying that, I won't get the bonuses to the Gatling. Will only be strength 5. Very good.
Yeah, so your strength 5 Gatling, you can do
can
damage.
hurt it.
You can
Okay.
do damage, yeah.
Okay, so that was my charge, and we're going to carry on with the rest of the moves. Okay, Warlord doing a first fire in the movement phase, and he's going to pick on this guy.
Yeah.
-2.
Quake Cannon, yeah, -2 because it's well obscured, but I do have line of sight. Just funneling that massive shell in between these two Reavers. So on a 5. Oh! Yeah, what I'm really hoping here is to get a hit and knock one of these back.
So it's mega danger close here.
Well, because it'll push you out of that range, and I'm just looking for my scatter dice. Here it is. Come on. Oh no!
Oh no, 2.
So I think it's going to hit
2 inches.
1 on each.
Yeah.
I'm just going to double check the... Yes, the hole's going to be off all the bases, so it's going to be 1 on all 3 Titans, and they're all unshielded.
Right, okay, where do you want to start?
Okay, well that's not as bad as I thought it could be, so at least we've done some hits. So I'm going to start on the one I was aiming at. Here it is, so it's knocked ordnance. It's hitting the weapon on a 12.
Okay.
So that will be enough to disable one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, it's the plasma blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Plasma.
pretty handy.
That's the one you wanted.
Yeah, I'll take that out of commission.
Yeah.
Okay, and same on this guy. That's on the body. Oh, it's a big 15. Well, that might be a crit.
So that's a crit on the body, and you've got to do the Quaker concussive effect as well on the other Titan. So that's a 15 on the body, did you say?
On the body, yeah.
Well, that actually makes it a 16, but it's no difference. It's a critical hit, so it's the end of the track.
Oh, I've got compromised Titan.
Yep.
VPs, baby.
VPs.
Yes, I probably should do these as they go along, because I think if I roll a backwards, actually we're going to get a collision.
Yeah.
Looking for a 3-4 for a collision. Oh, it's a 6.
So spin to the right.
Yeah, so I'll just get my finger in there. Oh, almost out of arc. Same on that guy. So he's also taking a turn to the right. Right, and then on my own Warlord. So
roll for it.
hitting the leg for 11.
11's probably not enough.
I think I've been kind to myself there. Yeah, I needed 13 to damage the legs, but I still do suffer the effects. So here we go. It's a 6. I also turn to the right.
Now.
Oh no.
Now you move.
What?
Does this disable your trait?
Interesting. Well, I'm out of base contact, so that does.
So it does anyway. So yeah.
So the wording of the rule is if you don't move in the movement phase.
Ah, okay. So this is not the movement. Oh, it's the movement phase. Yeah, of course it is.
Because what I've got in the back of my head is I could use Swift Killer to turn back.
Yeah.
But.
Because that would be in the combat phase.
In the combat phase, it wouldn't count. But I think because I've now moved in the movement phase, technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Which kind of makes sense. Massive shells come in. It's just they've locked down. Huge explosion.
Yeah.
Unsettles their sort of like shield alignment.
Disrupted the voids. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the rest of it. So. That's not gone so well.
It's not the greatest thing that could have happened to you.
Yeah.
With very minimal effect.
Probably didn't think that through.
Oh, well,
That was a second order effect that wasn't expected.
That's fun because people can talk about it, and we're seeing things in the game. We're seeing things that people with different legions, Titan legios, might not see or try or all that kind of good stuff. So
it's the first time I've run this mana pool, so
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that was your first fire.
Whoa.
I will probably go into my first fire.
Yeah.
I think I'm still in.
Yes, my edge of my base is just in.
This one here. So I'm in arc.
Should we wait for the viewers at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no problem at all. So I'm going to put the plasma into the Warlord. There.
Yeah. On the centre of the base, yeah?
Yeah, centre's fine. I'm going to need force to hit.
Yes, you're on your weapon skill.
I'm on my weapon skill because I'm in 2. For a hit and a scatter.
Right.
So let's do the scatter. It's going,
2 inches.
It's probably going to be
so that was
another 2 or another 1 at least.
I'm just checking on a base over here. So I think it will be just over the edge. No, yeah, for 2. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay. So
random location.
Where is that? Okay. It's the body. So 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice. To the body, so a 13 is a direct, a 14 and 15 are devastating. 2, 1, 2. A 16 is a crit, so bang, bang.
End of the track.
I'm compromised with a crit on the body
Okay.
on my warlord. I think that could be critical in many respects.
You should. Okay. You should blow him up.
I can't. It's strap phase.
It is, but you know, if he's not dead, okay. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Something amazing could happen.
Something amazing.
Okay, so that was my first fire, and we've just got regular moves now. So we'll cut off and we'll come back after we've shuffled things around. Okay, so movement done. Basically, I've shuffled up these two warlords, getting eyes on this warlord over here, and shuffled up these hounds as well. So I've got 2 warlords and 2 hounds fixed on this warlord. Obviously George hasn't done any moves because he's done repairs and a first fire, and likewise here I'm pretty much happy where I am, and we're going to do some repairs. We'll tell you if there's anything significant on George's side, because he's the one that's...
I could crack through him now.
Crack through him now? Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we'll start with the warlord. So what I really want here is to get rid of a crit and give me some shields. Shields would be pretty handy, I think. Yeah, so I'll take that, just make it a little bit more difficult for you to damage him. I'll take that crit out. We know we're doing this wrong, but...
Yeah, it should be alternate, but I haven't really got anything that's mega important.
Nothing's going to blow up, which is normally why it matters. If someone's in the orange, they might blow up, and then the order of repairs.
Yeah, it could also make you decide what you choose, whether you want to call a heat or take a shield, depending on what's in front of you and what's going to hurt you. But there's lots.
Yeah.
So.
Right, this Reaver here, the one who's looking pretty sore. Oh. Okay, so just one. I'm going to take that crit off again. Give damage, me a life back. 1 life back. This guy's less important, so
not so worried. So overview, we're just going to, for me, it's just going to be a bit of heat and the odd shield. I've got no critical damage, etc. So
yeah, that went pretty well actually. So shield back here is just make it a little bit more difficult for you to get through to that body. Couple of crits off, couple of lives back. That went all right.
Cool. So I'll run through my repairs, and we'll see you in the combat phase. Okay, so scanning over my repairs, the last one I did was Fear, and it was in the orange actually, and has taken D3 strength 9 hits to the body, and he's also compromised, so it's going to be strength 9, strength 12s, strength 12 hits to the body effectively.
And he only needs to do 2 on the track, so this could be...
So this is going to straight up engine kill,
unless that's true.
which is...
That was a 4, yeah.
4 or 5, whatever. It's engine kill, because they're all going to be minimum of directs, and I've got no track left. So. I've only got 2 critical damage slots left, so I needed ones. So this guy has actually melted himself.
He's just blown himself up. How badly does it go?
He goes... Oh,
that's right.
5?
Wildfire. Random direction.
Random direction.
Oh,
this way. It's going to unload into this cliff.
Really takes that tree, and then you fall. I think.
Then he's going to fall.
Oh
this way.
So he's going to hit my.
It's going to hit the warlord, which will be D6.
Is it scale?
Scale, yeah. Is it scale +1 or scale? Let's find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, so just scale. So D6 2
random
hits.
Location.
Random location. It's the body.
Oh, the compromised body.
Compromised body, but I'm scale 6, so 6 with my +3.
+3 on the tracks, it's 9.
Strength 9, effectively. 11 and 13.
So 11's not enough. 13 is a direct, so that crit I repaired
it goes back on.
But
okay.
There's another Titan.
So
off the board.
Another Titan has gone. George has actually got 12 points to my 0.
Yeah.
And we are more than halfway through the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to kill
something
now.
That said, I've got 2 structurally compromised Titans who have moved out of the base to base that was protecting them.
Yeah, that is true.
I think we're done with...
We're done with repairs, yeah.
That's all repairs.
We've finally done that.
There was otherwise some general cooling, but that was a pretty eventful repair phase.
Yeah, so combat phase. And I'm going to go first. Okay, so I'm going to go with this Reaver. I'm going to start off with the Gatling, and I'm going to aim for the body. So web skill 4, +1 at short range, +1 for targeting, so back to 4s. But -1, +1. Yeah, basically it's 4s.
We know what you're saying. It's 4s, man. It's 4s.
It's 4s, terrible. 1.
Oh, only 1. That could be reprieve. So your strength 6, I'm +3. Now no longer base contact.
So, yeah, so strength 9 effectively.
Yeah, to the body.
It's a 3, so it's a 12.
12, that's direct, so it puts a crit back on, but
Just 1 crit.
still in the game.
Okay, so yeah, I was hoping not to have to use the template and scout. So let's start with the turbo lasers.
Yeah.
So no bonuses, so aim for the body, hit on 5s. Yes, 5 and 6,
big
2 hits.
Oh, so it's effectively strength 12, so anything but 1s, mate.
Okay.
Oh!
1-1, 1 cocked.
Oh! Is that your third set of snake eyes?
Yeah, it might be. There's been a few. Okay, so nothing from the laser blasters. Okay, let's...
Smash, or
yeah,
smash.
Smash.
And then-
Smash. Smash. So D3 attacks with the smash. Rolls a 6. Gets 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Free to aim.
So free to aim. Weapon skill 4. Gets 1 hit. It's not going to be enough. Okay, so scale +1 for a smash. So strength 9. So strength 12 because you're compromised. And it's a 6. So it's a critical.
That is enough.
No, it isn't. It's going to do. It's going to put you to your last.
Next, so critical is a devastating, 1, 2, and a crit.
No. When it's off the track, it just gives you 1.
Does it really?
Yes.
Ooh.
And the critical gives you the second.
Is that true?
That is true.
Wow, I've been playing that wrong. Probably on the channel a lot.
There we are. Well, that's the way it goes. Yeah. Off the track is a crit plus the crit. You don't get 3. You get 2.
Oh.
So, one life left.
1 life.
And I'm going to have to fire the melter cannon. I'm going to try and sneakily hit the 2. So, rolling to hit, 4 up.
4.
Whoa, it's a scatter. I knew that was going to happen.
One's for days. I mean, I'm quietly hoping this ends up on this warhound over here. It doesn't.
Oh, no,
I think it's going to come back on you.
It's going right back.
So you have got all your voids, but
I've got my voice, but the attack is
within 2
within
inches.
2 inches? Oh,
I think that is 2 on you, mate. And hang on, sorry, 3. Let me just. It might be 1 on me, which could be important.
Because I'm targeting you within 2 inches.
I definitely.
I would say it counts as a 2-inch attack.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think it's probably not clear. I think that's 1 on you and none on me.
Because if you were shooting from, say, 20 inches away, and it, for whatever reason, something scattered on you from your own shot, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, is it cool that it hits you inside the voids? I think that's cool.
I think so, because it's danger close, isn't it?
This is what you get.
Yeah.
So we don't think the rules are clear, so we're going to play it this way because it's cool.
Yeah. I think because if the origin of the attack was outside 3 inches,
Yeah.
I'd get voids, but the origin attack is in 2 inches. So we're going to play it like that.
Why not?
Okay. If you want to comment on that, or you know the definitive answer, I don't think it's in the FAQ. Leave a comment. Okay. So do you want to roll it? Do you want the pleasure?
Yeah. So it's single hit fusion.
Is it just 1 hit? Was it?
Yeah, I think it's probably just clipping the edge. So
Okay.
it misses me, but it does hit you
Sure.
once.
Okay. Yes, fusion range, because we're playing it's within 2.
So it's a leg, and it's a 18.
So it's crit.
There's a crit. Cool.
On what has been the untouchable Thunderchild.
He's actually done more damage to himself
Yeah.
than I have the whole game.
Well, that wasn't expecting that to happen.
No, I kind of
expecting
thought
an
that
engine
that was engine kill.
Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, that's my activation. Okay, George is returning fire with his Reaver, which is still alive.
Yeah, so I was just umming and erring off camera about whether to not fire the melter first in case I scatter onto myself and kill myself. But actually it's like a 1 in 3 chance of actually hitting the body, or 1 in 4. So I will start the melter. I'm going to put it there. Also, no guts, no glory, so here we go. On a 4. Oh. Oh.
No glory.
No glory, it seems. There we go. That's a big 7, so
It's going that way. Oh, it's right in the open. Okay, that's fine.
So,
Okay, well that clears that up.
yeah. Right, so then we'll go back to plan B. So D3 smash attacks.
Yep.
3, and we're going to aim at the legs,
Oh, yep.
which is a bit damaged, and just try and get them further down the track. So hitting on 4s.
Oh, just the one.
Strength 9, so I need a big roll here. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, there it
got
is.
a 6.
That's 15, I believe.
Yeah, so it's another crit. So 2 more on the track. And move that up. Stabilises damage.
What am I getting
Locomotive
now?
seized.
+1.
Getting +1.
Okay, so I think that's enough to bring the Gatling into play.
Yeah, I would. Okay, yeah.
Well, it's basically the option.
Yeah, well, you've got your missiles because they're the same size, so you can use them. But
yeah, but they're strength 4, so they
strength
can't
4.
hurt you.
Okay,
yet.
so you need to use them last.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gatling first, so I've got 6 shots.
Yeah, aiming.
Aiming shots, yeah.
4s.
So you need 4, same as you did. So back at the legs. Just trying to shoot the ground out from under you. Oh, that's even worse than your roll, because that is all missed.
Jesus Christ.
These 2 Reavers are missing a lot.
Okay, and your missiles would be what? Strength 4.
So strength 4.
Strength 5 with the +1 on the legs. You'd need 5s and 6s to do any damage.
Okay, other option, I could try and shoot a gun off you.
Yeah.
That's 10s, isn't it? I was really expecting to do a bit more damage there. Okay.
I think it's compromised his points as well.
Yeah, you're right. So I think it's worth pushing for the compromise.
Go for the points.
Here we go. So this needs 5s. That's a much better roll.
That is good.
Come on. 2 5+s.
Nothing.
Oh well.
It was well worth
That
a
was
shot.
worth exactly that, yeah. Okay, man, that's my activation done. Over to you.
Okay, over to me. Okay, we're sticking in this area of the battlefield, and I'm going to use Canis Dominus Warhound. I'm going to pump Falcon rounds into the flank of that Reaver. I need to kill it. And I'm going to aim for the body.
Aim for the body.
So I'm +1 at short range.
Yep, and you're on your weapon skills. So.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm on my ballistic skill. So I'm hitting on 2s.
-1 frame, -2 frame shot.
-2 frame shots.
Yeah.
So 2s goes 2 4s.
4s, yeah.
Oh dear. Not very good at the shooting, are we? So 4 misses. I've got a 6. Not needing 6s to hit, so it does get me a 3rd hit.
Yeah.
So strength 4 in the flank is going to be 5.
And 3 on the track.
And 3,
is,
so
8.
8. Oh my life.
You only need 1.
Oh, okay. So a 10 and 11.
Yeah, so a 10 is a direct, as
Yeah.
is 11. So that is
Right
enough.
off the track, that's an engine kill.
Engine kill.
Finally. Okay, here we go.
Can we roll a big Badaboom, please?
It's a 4.
Oh, weak.
It's weak.
So laid low. So I stagger and then fall.
Yeah.
So here we go. D6 inches of random direction.
He's
that
going
is
to collide into your Warlord.
Yeah, so I move until I hit, and I hit my Warlord
Yeah.
before I hit your Reaver. So I'm just going to look up the collision rules unless you know them.
It's D6 hits scale.
On each?
Well,
On
he's dead,
each?
so it's just going to be this
Oh,
guy.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so D6 coming onto my Warlord.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
of course,
6
it's a big 6.
At strength 8. Is it in the flank or the rear?
Let's get the laser out. Let's get the laser on it.
Is it majority of?
I think it is unclear. D6 it, mate. On a 4+, it's the rear.
4+, it's the rear. It's not, it's the flank. So
Okay.
it's strength 9.
Strength 9, and I just need location dice. Here they come.
Yeah.
So it's the leg, which isn't. It's well +1 on the leg. So
strength 10.
So strength 10. So what, I think this could be this could be bad.
This could be
So that's 2 12s.
Yep.
A 13, a 14, a 15, and a 16. Well, I think that could be a legit kill. Right, so the 12s are
Direct?
okay.
Oh,
so I need
okay.
13.
Okay, so we get rid of them.
Yeah. 13's a direct.
Yep.
14's a direct.
Yep.
15 is a devastating.
So that goes off the track. No, it fills the track.
Structurally compromised. And a crit.
That's it.
So the track's full, so as I've just learned,
Yep.
the track is full, so I take. So the wording on the critical rule is you take a critical hit.
Yep.
There it is. And if the track's full,
Take one
you
more.
take another one.
Yeah. And then you've got one more to go through? Or was that the last
that's
one?
the one we just did.
Okay, so yeah, that's not bad at all. So we've got a compromised Warlord with 2 points of critical damage on the legs now. And then your Reaver will fall.
Yeah, it does. So hopefully it doesn't fall into the Warlord again.
It falls into the Warlord again.
So it's going to hit your Reaver as well.
And the Reaver. My Warhound, sorry.
Oh, sorry, Warhound, yeah. Oh dear. Right, so it's
D6 on the Warlord.
2.
2.
Do your work for you.
Basically that was, well, let's just see where it hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
cocked eyes. It's the body.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is that a compromise?
Yeah. So is it scale plus 1? Or
No, it's scale.
Oh yeah, we
plus,
just looked this up.
plus, so it's scale 8, so strength 8
In the side.
in the side, so it's
9.
9 plus 3 for compromised body.
12.
So strength 12.
So anything but 1s. So okay, so I've got 1 crit on, so I think unless I get 2 devastatings, 2 directs, this is going to be engine kill.
Oh, this is a 14, the first one.
Devastating hit.
So it's a crit, single crit. And a superficial, so he's alive. Yeah, just 1 crit. Yeah. That's perfect, yeah. And then D6 hits
on the Warhound.
Which is 5 at strength 8.
Here it comes. To the weapon. Oh, no one loves it when our weapon happens.
1, 2, 3 left.
Yeah. So boring. I mean, your right arm is definitely
it's the plasma, and you're going to have enough dice to do that, aren't you? You're not going to roll a load of 1s.
I mean, you never know.
Well,
I didn't.
No, it's fine. You've got 2. Okay.
So I'm absolutely critical of myself and blew an arm off your time.
And the Reaver is now removed, and I score my first 8 points. So George has got 12, and I've got 8. Have I got any compromise? No. So.
No, they keep dying.
Yeah. So that was my Warhound that did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And it will be George's activation.
Right.
Okay, back into this maelstrom of melee going on, and George has picked his Warlord. He's done a turn, which he didn't want to, but by doing so with his Swift Killer, does literally get his base just within that inch, so he can do a smash attack as well. With the curve of the base before, was literally a fraction out. So here goes.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the Plasma Knowledge on Maximal, because you're undamaged, right?
Yeah, it's just my Plasma Blast gun you've disabled, but other than that...
Yeah, so basically, as long as I don't hit the body, right? Right, so weapon skill is 5+, which is why I don't want to be doing any targeted shots I don't need. Maximal Fire, Plasma Annihilator. There's 1 heat and 1 hit. So there's my heat, and here it comes. It's the leg,
and it's
for 16.
So it's definitely critical.
Okay. Am I getting any bonuses yet?
You are getting a +1 on the leg.
Okay, so I think I'm going to smash now. So here it comes, D3 smash. Only 1.
Just for 1.
So I'm going to target the leg, because it's free, on a 5.
5.
Oh, it's a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay, so that just leaves the Gatling. I don't know if I'm going to have enough hits here to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can target for 6 hits. It's only going to give me 1 hit at strength 7.
You get +1 at short range?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need, because I need to hit that damage location, I think. Oh dear.
5 ups on the leg?
5 on the leg. Oh, missed.
Nothing.
See, should have not targeted. Would have been 3. So that's not really a great swan song from the Warlord, who's about to get his ass handed to him.
Well, you say that, but all my other Titans are all pointing at that one over there. So he's going to survive.
No.
He's going to survive this turn.
You got him in art from. Surely you're going to take him, try and pick him off.
Well, yeah, I could choose not to fire the missiles in this one, I suppose.
Yeah.
Was he compromised on the body?
Yeah, and the legs.
And the legs. Okay, I'm gonna.
He's going to think.
So are you completely activated?
No, I've got 1 left.
You've still got 1 left. Okay, I'll have a think. I'll come back. Okay, so I'm going to pick Torment Eternal, this Warlord, and I'm going to target the Warlord over there, and I'm going to start with my my missiles. So 10 of those. I don't know if I'm getting the bonus for range. George, you have a check for us.
You might do. No, you're not quite.
Okay. So 8 hits.
Big 8. Okay, so power to voids. 2 1s there, so worth pushing. Only cost me 1 heat. 3 failed voids.
3 failed voids. Okay.
So I've still got some, but I think I've only got 1, 2. I've only got 1 left.
Okay. So Quake Cannon, straight on the centre. It's a miss. I think even if I scattered 10, I don't think I would. Oh, I might hit my Reaver.
We do need to see if you scatter off my base. Is that
what a roll.
3 or a
It's a
5?
5, I think.
So that should be a miss, just a miss.
Okay, so and then the Bellicosa for funsies.
Pew pew.
It's another miss and 1 heat.
Scatter away.
So scatters.
It's a 6, yes, that
Go off the
miss.
table.
Yeah.
Okay, non-eventful.
Alright, well I can come straight in. So the Warlord here is going to have a crack. I think I'm going to have a crack at this Reaver. See, we still got shields.
Still got shields, yeah, because the damage was down at danger close range.
As far as if I pick on this guy, I'm at severe risk of hitting myself. And I'm really compromised. So
Yeah, and I've not taken enough damage for your missiles to be that effective.
no, so I think I'm going to pick on this Reaver. And you can tell me I'm wrong. So here it comes, hitting on 3s. Perhaps I'll have a good roll this time.
Am I within 10?
Oh, maybe I haven't
Am I
got this
within
option.
10? It looks...
Yeah, well
It's
inside
10.
10. So these aren't...
Would you like to change your target?
Yeah, I'm going to kill that Warhound.
Scrap that.
Right, so we'll go on the back of the
We're
base.
just
there.
doing it. Yeah, straight up, quaking it.
First one.
That's
Misses.
a miss.
Oh,
no! That's a bad direction to go.
It's going to be 2 hits on myself and 1 on you.
Okay, do you want to do the one on me? For what it's worth?
Oh man, this has not gone well. It's a superficial.
Superficial.
And it's not
Awful.
ordnance.
And I've got 2 on you.
2 on me, yeah. She's gone
Okay.
well. I could finish my own Titan off here.
It's the leg.
Yeah, that could do it.
You're compromised on the leg.
Yeah, really compromised. So
Okay.
strength 9,
Mhm.
and it's +3,
Okay, so that's 12.
and it's in my side arc.
Oh, yeah, 13. So it's a 16 and a 17.
So that's a devastating for 1,
Yeah.
and a crit for
Yeah.
another one, and another one which is
Yeah.
wasted. So it's,
So it's his engine key.
I've engine killed myself.
Oh,
That's not gone well. Right.
roll a 10. Just roll a 10.
Come on.
Oh, it's an 8. That's still good.
Magazine
That is a
detonation.
magazine detonation. That is what you wanted. A
Wow.
minimum of what you wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So D3 plus scale.
Yeah.
So it's 2
2.
plus
Plus what?
10.
Scale 10. So 12 inch.
So it's going to hit both of yours.
Basically going to hit my Titans.
Not quite mine. And you're taking D3 hits at high strength from non-disabled weapons. So it's only strength 8 because of this build, isn't it?
Okay.
I haven't got the bellicosa on it. So on your Warhound,
Yep.
3 hits.
3 hits. Strength 8. In the flank. Strength 9.
Strength 9 to the body.
1 superficial.
1 superficial.
So an 11.
Yeah.
Which is direct. And what do you get there?
12.
12, which is
Not that.
devastating. That's all it is. That's all it is.
And in your Reaver, he takes 1.
1. And these don't bypass
No, so you'll
voids?
get 1 void save.
Okay. On a 3, shields
Obviously,
are full.
obviously.
Yeah.
So I've killed myself
Wow.
in a fairly spectacular display of how not to do it. I have got another Quake Cannon shot, so
You might as well.
might as well. Oh, before that happens, you are hit by the first one, so concussive.
Yeah, again.
You spin
the
45
left.
degrees left this time. So throwing them around all over the place. Okay, so here it comes. It's another miss.
These dice have been terrible.
It's been one of those, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to
It's only an
scatter
inch,
1, so it's
so-
going to hit me twice.
I think that'll still hit you twice, yeah.
So, yeah, you want to hit the body or the legs.
What should I roll first? The location or the dice?
Oh, whatever. That's
It's
body, that's
body,
fine. So
I
it's
think.
+1.
Oh, superficial hit.
Superficial, it's 9 in the flank, 10.
Not in the flank anymore because I span you into the front arc.
Okay,
So it's just a 9, 10, 11?
11. Is that including the +1?
It's including the +1.
Yeah, okay. So it's only a direct hit.
Oh dear.
It's only a direct hit. That was your final activation, wasn't it?
Well, I haven't fired the missiles on top.
But, what are they, strength 4 normally?
Yeah, am I going to get enough damage or anything?
If you aim at the body, yes.
Right.
Well, here we go. Here's your options. You're getting +2 for the body to the strength, but
Yep.
I've got no criticals. You're getting +1 to the legs, and I've got 1 critical. but the track is nearly compromised. I'd go for the body.
Okay, well I'll take your word for that. Would you pass my remaining dice? So aimed shots need 5s.
Yeah.
That's better than it was last time.
3.
I think we need 6s though, don't we?
What strength are they?
It's missiles at strength 4.
Strength 4, you're getting +2 to this.
So it's
So
6.
strength 6, you need 4 pluses.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Very
That's
good.
not bad. 2.
Okay, so what did I say? Strength 6.
Yes, that's
So we've got a
11 and a 12.
11 and a 12. So the 11 is a direct, and now compromised.
Worth it.
A devastating, takes it off the track, and is a critical.
Cool. So
Reactor leak.
that was interesting.
Okay, but still alive.
That was interesting.
Okay, it's not looking good for the defenders now. Okay, so my activation, I've got this warlord and those
2
hounds,
Yeah.
squadron of hounds. So what's your shield situation like?
I've got 1 left.
1 left. Okay, let's go with this guy then.
Oh, I thought it was this guy still shoot.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've done that one. It's this guy. So let's do the missiles on this guy. Addiction to violence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
6 hits. Well, I might as well put powder voids. I've got the reactor for it.
Do you want to overload them?
Yeah. Why
Overload
not?
them.
That's
2s.
2s, and
If you roll a single one, they are
there they
blown.
go. Overloading the voids. Whoop. I think I've
There it
got
is.
1.
1,
So
1.
voids collapse.
Voids collapse. Okay, so I'm going to fire a Bellicosa.
They're never coming back.
Template will just be over the top. It's 3
Ah.
and it's 2 hits.
It's gone well for you, my friend.
It has, yeah.
Okay. This could be the end of the Dauntless Engines. Oh, it's a
Superficial
superficial.
and a weapon.
Ah.
So it's a 16. So 1, 2, 3 from left to right. It's 1,
2.
2. Yes, the missiles.
Missiles are down.
Yeah.
That I got off lightly there.
And I'm going to fire the plasmas on max. Needing 3s for 1 heat and 2 hits. So let's just do some heat. And 2 hits, strength 10.
Yeah, random location.
It's the body, and it's a 14 and a 16.
Okay, so the 14 is a devastating.
Yep.
The 16 is a crit.
Okay, and I'm getting plus what now?
+1.
Plus 1. Okay, and you're completely done, aren't you? So let's go
Done
straight
in.
into these
Done in.
squadron of hounds
Yeah.
with their turbo lasers. So they're going to get coordinated strike. So they're going to be strength 8.
Yep.
For the turbo lasers go to strength 9. They're in the flank, which is strength 10.
Yeah.
And if I aim shots, I'm getting plus 1.
You're getting +1.
It's going to be 11s.
Worth it.
So 5s, but statistically, you're more than likely to hit the body on the dice to die down with it.
Was it 1 in 3, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got fire. They're all in bursts of 2, so you're not compromised yet, are you, on the body?
Not compromised.
Okay, let's aim shots. So first hound.
You might as well roll them all together then.
No, because they've got each one's different location.
Not if you're aiming.
That's true.
2 misses.
2 misses. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
I suppose the only potential difference is each one would add damage. If you did damage, it would make the
That is
next one
true.
more effective.
That is true. So,
So,
you've
okay,
got to
2 at a time.
do it.
There we go.
Yeah,
We've
okay,
worked
so we've done
through
2. It's nothing like catching you stupid on camera, is it?
Yeah, well, at least we caught this one, like, rather than having to
Okay.
miss.
Miss.
Number 3.
1 hit.
Okay.
So
We worked it all out. It's
Yep.
definitely strength 10? 11.
8 in the flank, 9 plus 1
Coordinate
and
strike.
coordinate 11.
11. Oh,
17.
17 is a crit. Bang. There you go. So the last one is +2, so strength
Okay,
12.
so
But it misses.
3 and a 2, no hits. Okay, so that is all the activations done for turn 4. George has 12 points. I've got 18.
18. 18.
So
So I'm just doing in my head, if I kill these 2 titans, I get
Yeah.
26.
yeah,
If you kill this titan, which is likely,
it's 28.
28. So,
And there's one more turn. It's the last turn to go.
yeah, well, I don't think I can live. So I need to kill enough points to not lose.
Yes, that's true. That's a shame. Otherwise, you could have nuked him.
Yeah, because I think... Yeah, so the annoying thing... I really want to use the blow myself up strategy, but I've got to do it at the start of the phase.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to maybe do it here. That hasn't happened because I killed myself.
Bear in mind, Canis Dominus is compromised.
Yeah, but he's still got almost full voice, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So I think I'm a bit limited in options, so I'm going to have a little mull over and do the most dauntless thing I can think of.
Yeah, okay. So, that was the end of turn 4. I've got no more reinforcements. And we'll see you in turn 5. Okay, going into turn 5. The last turn of the game. Just at the end of turn 4 with some critical damage, I had a little reactor leak on the Warhound and they got stabilisers damage. They both spun to the left, sort of turning away from that Warlord over there. Yeah, it's looking bleak, but it's been a valiant defence. We did, George scored 2 Warhounds and a compromised one, so it's actually 15 points he's got. But killing the Warlord and the Reaver, he's 18 points. He'll need to kill something and survive. So let's see if he can make that happen.
Here it comes.
I've got a 2.
Well, I think I'm going to go first.
George got 3. He's going to go first.
No strats, because you're... Well, I say that. So the magazine Cataclysmic Explosion, what is the radius on it?
Oh, it's...
Oh no, I'm not compromised. I'm 1 tick off the track.
Oh, so you can't even do it.
Yeah, because I think...
But then you'd automatically... Well, unless you killed 2 of them.
Yeah, but I don't think the explosion's quite... It would probably hit this one, but not that one, so... Because I think it's 10 plus D3, isn't it? So I think I'll get out to about there, max. Anyway, I can't do it because I'm not compromised. So.
Okay, so that's a shame. Because you could have... Yeah, that would have been amazing to win the game just on that strat.
Just by blowing myself up. Yeah, if I was a little bit further forward, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
And compromised.
I think this is a fantastic mission to play. I think it can go so many ways. Fun. Yeah.
And I think, there's been... This was one of those, I think that melee could have worked out quite differently and then I've been in a really good position and that's just the luck of the dice, which it's part of the game, isn't it? So.
And you've had some horrendous dice as well.
Yeah, well, yes, I know. One never wants to throw shade at the dice, like they go the way they go, but there we go.
Okay, so George's going to be the first player, and we're going to see if there's any orders, and we'll come back. So in the orders, George was really torn between a first fire with some high strength missiles into his Warhound, or emergency repair, and he's gone to try and survive and hope he can kill the Hound anyway. So he gets it for free, doesn't have to roll. And let's see what he gets, because he really wants to get rid of those critical damage points.
Here we go. Oh,
he's got 1. Got a cock dice.
Yeah, that's pretty flat, wasn't it?
Trying to help.
Yeah, I think as much as I'd like to take it off, yeah. So it's only 1. I was really hoping to get second off there.
Takes 1 crit down.
That could be the end of it. It felt like the most because it fits the mission with the Magos doing their thing. So they're just desperately trying to hold on as long as possible, keep these Titans tied up.
Okay, well, whilst I'm on camera, I'm going to go for a squadron order for first fire. So it will be a 4+, because you get +1 for a squadron order. Because if I fail this, then that's my order's done. Say
3?
5. So they do get it. So,
I sounded too optimistic there, didn't I?
So I might as well carry on. Let's do a first fire with this Warlord.
Oh, this could be, this could be
7, that's the first fire. Let's do a first fire with this Warlord. So 1. So that's the end of that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's the end of orders, and we've got some moves to do. Okay, let's do the squadron first fire. So it'll be 1 turbo laser each. Aim shots into the body. So first one. Both missed. Next one. We've got 1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay, so it's compromise, isn't it? So it's strength 8. It's in the flank, strength 9. It's coordinated, strength 10, and it's another +3.
+2.
+2. So you're not quite compromised, are you?
No,
not all the way to the end. So strength 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
17 into the body.
So that's a crit. So to the end of the track.
So it's 2 points, 2 critical damages. So it's on its last lifeline.
So I've got no activation, so you might as well just do your next first
I've
fire.
got another first fire, so I'm going to do aim shots with the plasma
Yeah.
on maximal. So
It's like kicking a puppy.
don't say that. So needing 5s.
For those children.
It's 2 hits. That was a 66.
Yeah. Oh no.
No 1s.
No ones.
So there's your hits.
I mean,
strength 10.
mate, you've rolled snake eyes 3 times.
I have, yeah. So strength 30. You're at the end of the trend now.
Like,
strength 13.
Engine kill.
Engine kill. It's the last.
It's game. It ends. Do I blow up catastrophically?
It's an 8. You do magazine
Magazine
detonation.
explosion. So scale plus D3.
13.
So I'm going to hit.
It's going to get the Reaver.
Yeah. So we talked about this earlier. If I'd.
Yeah.
Oh. No, not quite.
Not quite.
So it hits the Reaver. Strength 9. D.
D3. Is it
D3.
D6?
It's either 3 or 5. I think it's only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, D3. So, but you still avoids.
But you still get voids for this one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanted the big 10 because that would bypass it completely. So, for what it's worth, I drop a shield.
But you're still there. So that answers the question about whether I should have done first fire or not.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh well.
But you had to write it out. Look, I mean, this mission 2.5k of Mortis engines versus 12. You know, and it took 5 turns to kill 3 engines.
Yeah, and I think like we talked about, had this just gone a little bit differently, I think I'd have won that.
Yeah.
So that was a really good mission. I really enjoyed that.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up and we'll have a little chat with you anyway. It's not too much to say with narratives because they're definitely just the fun side of things, but we'll talk about that in a minute. See you then.
So yeah.
Okay, so that was the game. Yeah, pretty one-sided, wasn't it, as we expected, because that was the whole point of the mission.
So many Titans, man.
So many Titans. I had eight terminals to run. Hurt my head a little bit.
Yeah, he was sweating. Chris was just like streaming.
Camera, terminals, horrendous. But valiant defence took 5 turns to kill 3 Titans.
It did, even with double the points.
Yeah.
We were just saying, sort of chatting as we tied up a bit, that although this is like a narrative mission, it's purposefully really imbalanced. It felt fair, like it was really well put together.
It's really well written as a mission, and it is what we said at the beginning. Is even though I have the massive points differential, the game doesn't start like that. The traitors are outnumbered in the first turn. There could be equal to outnumbered in the second turn.
Yeah.
And if you have a good second turn and the third turn, again, with the reinforcements coming on at the rear of the board, yeah, you can swing it both ways. You're scoring the big points in the first 3 turns. I didn't get any.
Didn't get it, did you? Yeah.
So,
and that was kind of my game plan. So I picked the Fortidus. I didn't take any little Titans on purpose, so as to avoid giving away those points early, and that worked.
mm-hmm.
And the plan was just smash a Titan every turn. First turn, nailed it.
Yeah.
That Warhound just got it pushed in. But yeah, the second turn just didn't quite go as I'd hoped.
Yeah, I think you need that momentum, and you've got to keep that momentum. And when that didn't happen, that's when the traitor player, that's when they can capitalise with their numbers, because you haven't done what you needed to do, and they're gonna, get in on you. So.
But yeah, it was another great game of Titanicus. It felt, I think we were sort of, again, we're just talking about it, that 4th turn, had the dice maybe gone a different way. It's the classic thing with these games, it's dice game, right? So it felt like had that turn just worked out a bit differently, I'd have been sat there in the 5th turn like, what are you going to do, Chris?
So, I mean, final scores?
15.
15, and I got 28.
28.
So bear in mind that 28 was the maximum I could score. So at any point George scores more than 28 points, I've lost.
Yeah.
Even if I table him, I've lost the game, and I've got much more than 28 points available for him to kill. So that again is a really good aspect of it. Yeah, you need to kill early and kill efficiently.
Yeah, that's it.
And keep that momentum up. George, that kind of after the first turn kind of went away a bit. And that's when that numerical advantage really comes in. So yeah, I think it's an excellently written mission.
Really good.
Really fun to play. If I was the loyalist, I would like to play it with a Corsair Manipult with 4 Reavers for that mobility and the weapons options you can have on Reavers. Especially throwing maybe one kamikaze with close combat weapons into the mix, and you may be having to focus on that one whilst the other ones are firing guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 targets are harder to pick on than 3. So.
Yeah, and obviously the Corsair really lets you take advantage of cover, and that's something that I took the Fortidus, so I didn't have to worry about that too much. I could focus on killing while still not being too vulnerable. Sort of worked until I quaked myself or concussed myself. But yeah, the Corsair, you could really try and get out lines of fire, and like you say, have a few more options for dealing with stuff. Warlords can be difficult to manoeuvre around. One other thought for me, I think, so I played the Dauntless rules. I may have missed something, but I think the only thing they seem to have going for them is maybe a half-decent Warlord trait, which I couldn't use because there's no strats in this, and the ability to swap Titans out in mana pools. So overall, didn't really feel much benefit from here. I did miss my +1s on my hunt. I usually I love those hunting all spexes, man. So yeah, interesting one.
Yeah, George is good enough to pick up a set of rules that you've never played before and use those in these games. So
or I just missed something. So let me know in the comments.
I mean, sadly, I know every battle report, I think you see someone make a mistake somewhere, and I know everyone makes mistakes in their own games. We're just recording it, so I do apologise if there is massive mistakes. I know there's a few we went back on and fixed.
Yeah. There's always stuff, guys.
So many different weapons with all their little nuances and rules that I mean, I'm just not that smart, so
well, so there's a couple of good things we bowled out, so I now know. I don't think I'll ever forget Quakes. Not Ordnance. Looks like it should be
Ordnance, but
it's not. And the devastating critical hit thing at the end of the track. If you're maybe a bit, I've gone back and read that. Well worth having a look at, because it doesn't work how maybe I thought it did. Certainly for me, it seemed like pretty obvious, and now I was like, oh, so that's pretty cool. It makes Titans just that little bit harder to kill, which I think is always a good thing.
Yeah, I hope when you're watching these that we're learning when we play games, and I hope other people are learning, and vice versa. People pick things up, and I just hope you're enjoying it. I mean, that was a really fun narrative mission. It wasn't about the win. We knew, actually, we didn't know actually who was going to win. No. I think that mission's great. Yeah, it's a really great mission. If you've got 2.5k, play it, get a mate, play that mission.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's great.
Fun. Yeah.
And all those Titans on the table, it's good fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So, pretty happy with that.
Sound.
All good. Cheers, George. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Chris.
It's another video, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
See ya.